What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Philadelphia Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs NFL matchup going down Sunday, February 9th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's finally here. We are here to talk about the Super Bowl, but we also have lots going on. Once Super Bowl Sunday's over, the sports schedule keeps rolling. The NHL is going to have their Nations Cup break. The NBA is, getting ready to head out to the All-Star break, but they still got a couple games left. This week's going to be loaded up with college hoops. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout, 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience. We're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, or we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are here, like I said, Super Bowl Sunday. And it's coming to us from the Caesars Superdome. And you've got the Philadelphia Eagles 17-3 on the year, 13-7 against the number. They punched their ticket to the Super Bowl with a 55-23 rout of the Washington Commanders in their last matchup, while the Kansas City Chiefs, 17-2, your two-time defending Super Bowl champions, coming in off of their 32-29 thriller victory over the Buffalo Bills in their last matchup. And, this is going to be an interesting one for Philadelphia because the Philadelphia Eagles, this is their first game away from Philadelphia since December 22nd. They played 5 straight games at home, both regular season and playoffs. Dallas, the Giants, and then the 3 playoff games, Green Bay, LA, and Washington. And now it's going to be interesting to see sort of where this goes for Philadelphia. And obviously there will be in a dome here, so at least they don't have to worry about any sort of weather. But this is still, going to be interesting to see, can the Philadelphia Eagles keep the run game going against a Kansas City defense that was really solid against the run this season. 8th in rushing yards allowed per game, 7th in yards per carry allowed. And obviously that's what you're going to have to try to slow down here. You obviously have the dual threat ability of Jalen Hurts, but without question, how good was Saquon Barkley in the regular season as well? So, I think that this is definitely going to be a challenge for the Chiefs defense to slow down Saquon Barkley, who's rushed for 442 yards in the postseason, 5 touchdowns. He had 3 touchdowns against the Commanders. I'll tell you, he's been on an absolute warpath. 9 100-yard games in his last 10, 12 in his last 14. So he's been on a tear. Now, like I said, it's just going to be about Kansas City trying to slow him down. On the other side, you got the Kansas City Chiefs with obviously the usual suspects: Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and even then, Mahomes this season kind of just had to retool with the receiving core. And I would argue that it was maybe the least talented receiving core early on in the season that he had, and it developed over the course of the season. It got really good. DeAndre Hopkins, Juju Smith-Schuster came in. Xavier Worthy really developed into a star. And then you got Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco forming a two-headed monster in the backfield for the Kansas City Chiefs. And all of a sudden, that Eagles defense that, looked so, scary early on this season now has a bit of a test ahead of them. They're first in passing yards allowed per game, first in yards per completion and yards per attempt allowed. The secondary was legit for the Eagles. And, they were top 10 in rushing yards allowed, 9th in yards per carry allowed. So for me in this one, I got to roll with the under here. I know, we want to see points, we want to see high-scoring games and, in the big game and, all that jazz. But I think that this is going to be, like I said, just a very, very tight and, close game. I mean, last time we saw these two teams meet was in November of 2023. It was a 21-17 win for the Eagles at Arrowhead. But I think we're going to see something here close to maybe 23-20. I just, like I said, for me, I know a lot of people want to see points and, an exciting track meet kind of game in the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be a game where just neither team wants to be the first one to make the mistake. It's going to be, a close game throughout. It's going to be like 17-14 late in the fourth quarter, and just like I said, just back and forth. And it's going to come down to like a last second kick or something like that. But either way, I like the under. Like I said, I have this game closer to 43 compared to 48. So give me the under between the Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.